It's one thing how to make money, but it's all about learning how to hold on to money, how to keep money, I should say. So I wanted to have shoot a video for you guys, but the wind is windy and I'm not 100% sure if you can hear me clearly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move somewhere where it's not as windy. But I love how the sun is just beating on my face. I think this is perfection. But yeah, let's take it to another location. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Carla, aka This Goddess Trades Forex. And I've realized I've been sharing snippets of my life, but not actually sharing why. I want to share a bit about my trading journey and why I've chosen this season in my life to share. So first things first, let's take it all the way back to 2018. Oh my gosh, during that time, I was in a 9-to-5 and I just started working on myself in terms of like personal development. And I came across a post on Facebook, which a friend posted. I think the title was something like, oh, I'm taking my 5-year-old daughter on holiday and this is due to trading. And I was like, oh, I wonder what this trading is. Like, I have no idea what trading was. I don't think I even heard the term. I'm not even going to lie to you. So I messaged her. She goes, yeah, it's really good, etc. The rest is history. When I think back to it, they always say, when a student is ready, the teacher will appear. And I feel like during that season of my life, when I was first getting into personal development, I was looking for ways to better myself. Hence why I was like, you know what? To make, more money, more income, this is the way to go. So I'm not going to go into the nitty-gritty. There's no point. There's so much to it. But basically, that's how I got introduced to trading. That was in 2018. It was a network marketing scheme, which had two sides. I'm not too sure if you heard of it. MLM. Is it MLM? Multi-level, yeah, I think it's multi-level marketing, aka people call it pyramid schemes. But I don't know, each their own. Is it a pyramid scheme? Is it a fraud? I don't care. But to be honest, it changed my life, if I'm being honest with you. So first things first, let me just go back to trading when I knew it was real. For me to put 4K in an account, then to make money, but then also to lose it all. That bit there where I was able to make money from my phone, I was like, oh my gosh, this must be for me. I'm an introvert. I like to keep myself to myself. I want to make money without having to speak to anybody else, literally just me and my phone. I'll take that any day. So after that big loss, I'm not going to lie, I ran away. I was like, you know what? It's not for me. It's not for me. But God was like, of course it's for you. Because fast forward 18, 19, 20, 4 years later, I got back into the same company. But this time I was pushed to build a team. I built a team, which meant I got residual income. So every month I would get a certain amount of money, depending on how large my team grew. And it got to a point where I made some funds. And again, personal development, I was that person who didn't spend all my residuals on design bag or some shoes, etc. What I did, I put to the side and I thought, you know what, I'm going to invest in a trading mentor. And guess what? I did it. I actually did it. And then let's just stop there. This trading journey has been long. I'm not going to lie. And I'm trying to just take out the main bits that stand out and may resonate with yourself as a trader or a non-trader. I don't know. Or maybe you know a trader. But what I'm basically trying to say is that this MLM taught me how to invest in myself. If it wasn't for them teaching me that, I doubt I would have got a mentor to pay the mentor to actually teach me one-on-one. So we're now at 2022. Got into the swing of things. Trading was going well. We invested in some prop firms where you pay a certain amount. So let's say I pay £500. They give you an account that's worth, let's say 100K. And what you do, you hit 10% or 13%. And then you have that account to yourself. You make profits and then they give you a percentage of your profits. Usually you keep 80, they keep 20. However, I didn't make it that far. All of 2022 to 2024 was blowing money. All these prop firms, literally all my money, all my income went to these prop firms and I didn't see anything back. And now looking back at it, I knew that trading was for me. I was adamant. I kept on going. I kept on going. I kept on going. I didn't stop. And then it came to a point, I think it was July of 2024. That's when I became funded. And I think that's when I got my first payout. I can't remember how much it was. I know it was a couple of £100, but that's when I thought, you know what, this is real. And I guess 2024 was my breakthrough year. So am I a full-time trader right now? No, I'm not. I'm a part-time trader. However, this season right now that I'm in 2026, and for this year, the goal is to actually become a full-time trader. So the reason why I'm here where I am today right now in beautiful Thailand, it's because I'm teaching my nervous system to hold on to money. It's one thing how to make money, but it's all about learning how to hold on to money, how to keep money, I should say. And that's all down to your nervous system and also down to what you think you deserve. I think I deserve an infinite amount of money. Back then, I would cap it and say, oh, I only deserve £2,000 a month, or I only deserve £5,000 a month. No, the ceiling is not the limit. The sky's not even the limit. So this is the chapter where I'm in right now. So I know some people have been thinking, hold on, how have you left the UK? It's now literally a month since you've been in Thailand. Did you take sabbatical? Did you take annual leave? I don't think I explained that I'm currently, I've been a virtual assistant, VA, for this year will be my 7th year, which means I can work remotely. But it hasn't always been like this. When I joined a VA agency at the beginning of my virtual assistant journey, in the contract, you need to be remote, but within the UK. It's only when I started to find my own clients where that meant I could be anywhere in the world. You might be thinking, why have I waited so long, 7 years to relocate to another country or try another country? I actually have tried out a country previously, Morocco. That's a whole nother story time. I might brought it up in one of my other videos, but I will talk about that another time. Everything is all about divine timing. The reason why I'm here is all because of divine timing, and it's worked out perfectly. I came here calm. I came here ready. I came here with no fear. I came here open. My heart was open, you know? So yeah, let's get back to the point. So I'm a virtual assistant, which means I can work remotely. So that's my main source of income. Obviously, trading has been going quite well. I've been getting withdrawals. They haven't been every single month. And I actually should celebrate this month, January, because by the end of this month, this is the biggest withdrawal in total that I've had in any one month. So it just goes to show that everything is growing and thriving. So like I mentioned before, this chapter, this season, aka 2026, by the end of 2026, I want to officially say that I've become a full-time trader. What I mean by full-time trading is that I want the amount that I get monthly from prop firms to equate to what I get from VA work or home. So that's when I'll know that it's time to become full-time. So far, I say I'm halfway there. I'm not putting no exact timelines. All I've said is by the end of 2026. This could mean it could be next month. It could be mid-year. It could be at the end of the year. Like, I'm not going to put pressure on myself, because what I've realized is I remember I wanted to become a full-time trader, I must say, 3 years ago. Really? And the stories that I've heard about people quitting their 9 to 5 to become a full-time trader, and then later, a few weeks down the line, they're like, oh my gosh, I haven't even got any money out from trading. What am I going to fall back on? And the goal for me, yes, I will have VA work in the background, but not as much. It won't take up as much of my time as it does now. So yeah, it's all about multiple streams of income. I'm not going to literally say goodbye to the VA work 100%. My hours will just be reduced, and then trading will obviously exceed that amount of income coming in. So yeah, I'm excited for this journey. It's a long time coming, but as my girl Yanine says, nothing is due before it's time. Basically, it's all in divine timing. There was no need for me to rush this process. And yes, I did beat myself up thinking, oh my gosh, I should have been a full-time trader ages ago. But I'm glad how this has worked out. I'm glad that I'm actually in a new environment where I could literally put my head down, focus with no distractions. I say no distractions, little distractions, and keep my eye on the prize, you know. So on this channel, what you've seen so far is vlogs. It will be a mixture of my lifestyle, which is gym, walking, healing, shopping, everything that brings me joy and also regulates my nervous system in this environment and allows me to welcome in the amount of money, the abundance of wealth that's on its way to me. There's something on its way, it's already here. It's for me to align with that timeline. And I know I'm on the way because it's happening right before my very own eyes. So I'll be documenting the process and not just the outcome. So like I said, as a full-time trader, let me know if you want to see any charts, any breakdowns, any withdrawals, anything trading related, any questions, all ears, all eyes. Like I've been in this game for, oh my gosh, maybe 8 years, right? Literally 8 years. Obviously I've been in and out, not 100% all in. Yeah, this year is definitely the full-time trader year. And I'm very excited to see what it brings. But thank you guys for sticking with me. And I hope this has given you a bit of a background as to who I am, what I'm about, why I'm here. So yes, I don't have all the answers, but I'm going to keep showing up and documenting the process. I hope you guys stick around. That is it. I'm signing out. Carla, aka This Goddess Trade Forex. And I want to thank you for being present with me, for spending your time with me, for investing your time with me. You could be doing anything else right now, but you're here with me. So I appreciate it. Thank you.